Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today I am playing what will probably be the oldest game on my channel for quite some time. And that game is Secret Agent. Now, this is an action platformer that was made by Apogee Software, who later became known as 3D Realms. And the first episode of the game, which is what I'm playing today, was initially released as what is known as Shareware. Now what that meant is that you would get a copy of the game, either through a compilation disc or maybe from a friend or maybe going to some sort of computer show back in the day, and the company would encourage you to make copies of the game, of the Shareware game, and give it to your own friends and family. And the idea was that if you or the people you gave the game to really liked the game, you would send money directly to the company to order the rest of the game, episodes 2 and 3. Right now, you can only really buy the whole game, the full commercial release, either from Steam or from goodoldgames.com for like $5 or $6 when it's not on sale. It still does go on sale on occasion though, so you can probably get it for around $2 if you really wanted to wait. There isn't much of a story to the game, but there is some, so I'm going to read that before jumping right in and trying to explain things as I play. Confidential file to Agent 006. There are a lot of neat little references to James Bond movies and such like that. Priority for your eyes only. Destroy file after reading. Our government scientists have been working on a secret project, a Ruby-powered laser satellite with the ability to pinpoint and fire upon any target from Earth orbit, codenamed Red Rock Rover. 2 weeks ago, the blueprints were stolen by the Diabolical Villain Society, also known as DVS, which will use them to build the ultimate terrorist threat. You've been chosen by the Bureau to infiltrate DVS headquarters and secure the blueprints. The headquarters are located on a series of islands in the Pacific Basin. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to bring back the secret blueprints to the Red Rock Rover project. You will be isolated from outside help. You should be warned that this mission is of global importance and must succeed in order to maintain a balance of world power. We do not have a file on the head of DVS, but he is suspected to be very cunning and dangerous. DVS headquarters are built up as an elaborate series of fortresses on 3 well-guarded islands. As always, should you be caught, the Bureau will disavow any knowledge of your existence. And that's all the story you get for this game, other than this scrolling title page of a guy parachuting directly into the mouth of a waiting shark. So let's get right into it. Each episode basically has the same premise. You start off on an island map like this, and there are roughly 15 levels you have to get through in order to unlock the last level, which will let you win the game. You have a score, which a lot of old DOS games did work with scores, which I kind of miss because I liked racking up those points. You've only got 5 bullets to start, and at the bottom right you can see 3 little secret agent heads. That represents your health. If you complete a level without taking any damage, you get a bonus to your score. And if you lose all 3 health, then you just start the level over. Touching the water in this first section will instantly kill you. Ooh, Jesus Christ. These moving platforms can sometimes be dangerous. That's a little rocket launcher in the corner there. You can see that letter S. There is another bonus where if you spell the word spy by collecting those letters in the correct order, you get a lot more points. These humanoid enemies down here, like the guy in white and the guy in gray that's moving a lot faster, they're kind of interesting in that, like, The guy in white is the lowest level of humanoid enemy. The guy in gray is the highest. But as the gray and the next step down, they can shoot at you. As you shoot them, they just devolve to a previous level of enemy. And then when you kill them, they make a gravestone, which, if you collect, will give you a lot more points than if you just shoot it. There are red, green, and blue keys that only open up red, green, and blue doors. I believe you can only hold the one of each at a time. The robot dogs take 3 hits. Somewhere in a lot of these levels is a computer disk, which you use on a little computer console. And when you do, it will turn off some sort of a laser barrier field that does damage to you. Like down here, that laser that's shooting back and forth, that will disappear once I get to that computer at the top. And bullets are pretty scarce. Yep, see, laser field has been deactivated. I am going to try and get as many points as possible, but if I take damage, I'm not going to restart the whole level. Which you can do at any time, so having a little bonus score there isn't all that useful. These things down here are I think they're supposed to be like X-ray vision goggles. Once you collect them, you can see invisible platforms in that level. Which, anytime that is part of a level, you basically need to do it. Like, there are very few times grabbing those will just lead to extra points. One thing you have to destroy in every level is the radar dish over there. Each of the 15 levels, basically you just have to find the radar dish, destroy it, and also find a package of dynamite. Kill that guy. Gonna wait for the next rocket so I can grab that Y. Yeah, 10,000 points. You find a... Ooh. Something you also have to keep in mind is that when you shoot an enemy, he will turn around at you. You have to find that stick of dynamite, or bundle of dynamite, I guess, and then get to the exit with it. Now that flying thing, I believe you cannot kill. Yep, so I got 25,000 bonus points because I left the level without taking any damage. I have played this first episode pretty extensively, but that's only because it was the only one I had as a kid. I did not have the commercial release until I bought it on Steam. So I'm going to try and remember what I'm doing. These floor spikes are great at, Oop. Yeah, sometimes there's like hidden money that you just find like from the sky that falls when you get close. This guy you can only shoot in the face. He only takes one shot to kill. You can only shoot him in the face, which means you have to wait for his face mask to open, and he will shoot a laser at you. There's the spike. He will shoot a laser at you whenever he is looking at you, which can be a real pain in the ass. That enemy explodes with shrapnel that will do damage to you. Damn it, I missed the computer console. A lot of these levels had backtracking it expected you to do. Like, way over here is the computer console. just to deactivate that laser field down there. The spikes are great for being in the middle of hallways like that, where... Whoop, oh, I knew there was a spike somewhere. Where you won't really be paying attention, and you'll end up running into the spikes and losing some health, so losing out on some bonus points. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, so the lowly grunt has a knife, and then there's a guy with like a baton. These guys drive across the ceiling and will shoot at you if you go underneath them. Usually, the detection on whether you're beneath them is just off enough that you can kind of fake them out and make them shoot before they're directly above you. Alright. So the laser field's down. Get my bonus points for the spy. A lot of the enemies in this game seem more made to slow you down than to be an actual threat. Looks like I'm going to make it through another level with the bonus points for not taking any damage. Alright, so that's 2 levels down. Next one up. A lot of the levels, like, see, you can't jump to that platform. There's a lot of levels in this that deal with, oh yeah, I can't even shoot that. Deal with the fact that you have only a certain amount of jump height, and so you have to be careful and move around stuff like this, which is a little movable barrel, just to give you a little extra height in your jump. Avoid that letter P. Oh, some of these Apogee games liked to... That little question mark means that now my controls are reversed for a short while. Not enough to be all that bothersome. Those things above me, they look like just, what do you call it? Like ceiling fans, but they will actually do damage to you. And this room has a bunch of bullets and the dynamite. But then the other reason to come up here... I didn't think about that. Damn! So I'm not getting the bonus for this level. Or at least the health bonus. Some of the jumps, if it's real tight, can be difficult. Did I get a letter S? I gotta bring the thing back. So I gotta bring the barrel all the way back. So you're supposed to be a secret agent, but the outfit they gave you resembles some sort of like weird red tracksuit. And half of your body is dedicated to your gigantic chin and the pearly white smile. So this guy, you just have to wait till he's far enough away that you can shoot him twice. Gotta make sure you don't miss that spike. I do not know what's beneath me, but I have a feeling it's the laser field. This was a game before they added the ability to look up and down Yeah, see, it was the laser field, so if I had just fallen down, I believe I would have survived, but I would have taken another hit. Good old platforming puzzles. Those... I guess I had gotten the S. Yeah, but no health bonus today. This is a pretty fast game if you've played it before. This one has a whole lot of jumping over spike pits. So the pits of spikes are also instant kills. Now you can see up above me, one of the items you can get for points is a toothbrush and toothpaste. Alright. Getting kind of sick of losing all my bullets on that guy. Jesus. Not getting the health bonus on this one. Oh, damn it, I was supposed to be over there. Once again, that's another enemy where you can only hurt him. There's just gonna be a whole lot of waiting now. There's another enemy where you can only hurt him when he raises his head or otherwise shows a vulnerable spot, but can still shoot at you at any time. Anytime you hit one of those enemies with a bullet, though, it will get their attention. In this one, the items you can get points for, like magnifying glasses and circuit boards, but then there were also stuff like the toothbrush and toothpaste, which I believe the manual explained as being to keep that pearly white smile. Yeet. Get some breathing room. There's a whole lot of spikes in this one. I do not have the disc yet. Some of these levels get pretty dangerous because, like those pits full of spikes or the mines, those are instant kills. Like, it doesn't matter how much health you have, it will just completely kill you and send you back to the beginning of the level. Shit. I did that wrong. I have to redo this level because I needed this barrel to be on the other side because otherwise you can't jump out of that pit. So, back to the island map. And I'll have to do this whole friggin' level again. Oh, barely missed that. I'm going to leave that robot there because I never have to come back to this starting area again. So killing him would just get me points and waste time in the video. Oh, Jesus, though. That was close. I didn't want that guy to shoot me. I do like killing everything and getting as many points as I can in each level. Let's see how quick it was to get all the way back here. Just gotta be very careful about the mines and the spike pits. I need that key, I'm fairly sure. Now that's on the correct side. So I can get out of the dynamite pit. Alright. Alright, now how do I... because I can't go the other way. Alright. Areas like this honestly make my palms kind of sweat because of how easy it is to end up falling into an instant kill situation. What the hell, I'll go for these points. Points are always great. Gonna let that spike go. And wait for that ceiling spike. Alright. And this time I made it through with all of my health intact, so I get another 25,000 bonus. And that is the first 4 levels done. Or at least the first 4 levels I'd seen, because you can do them basically in any order. But I am going to leave it for here. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.